rough years where, you know, the gang life, it'll pull, it'll tug on you. The influence is real strong, and I'm getting older. I got these children, and again, I didn't want my legacy to be that's all I did was gangbang. You see what I'm saying? I didn't want, you know, for people when my name come up, only thing they say, oh, he's a blood, we don't really fuck with him, them niggas be tripping. I wanted people to be like, nah, that's a solid dude right there. That's a solid guy all the way around. He always kept it gangster. He always kept it true. You know, from banging on niggas, to busting on niggas, to squabbing with niggas, to even keeping it solid with females and shit like that, man. I had a couple run-ins, but if you know me and you know somebody that know me, only thing that they're gonna tell you is, nah, that ain't the one. He kept it solid all the way around, from, you know, from a grasshopper to right now. So, you know, I think that's where I'm at with it, man. And again, like I said, the biggest thing was trying to stay away from the negative influences in the hood. And when you're around, you want to be the positive influence, to where, you know, the negative influence really don't want to be, they feel bad about the shit that they do when they're around me. You see what I'm saying? Now that niggas want to come around me and they want to come correct. They want to tell me about the kids. They want to tell me about the job. They want to tell me about, you know, what's up with their girl. I give them some little, you know, some little game on that. But that was my thing, man. I got tired of just being held to that one ball. You know, them niggas is gang members. We not fucking with them. And I didn't want to be a part of them niggas as gang members. I wanted to be my own individual. So that's what I did. It's what I continue to do even to this day. I believe that that's the big anchor in the black community, not only in Denver, but other places that I've been across the whole United States, and I'm pretty sure it's across the world, that that's the thing. Right now it's dog eat dog, and as long as the white influences can keep that culture, and again, let's go back to the music. When you, it's like right now, it's a fad. It's the thing to have a op. It's the thing to have an enemy. So if niggas ain't got enemies, now they creating them. And a lot of times what create these inner enemies is bitches. Females, a lot of dudes, you know, messing around with you know, you didn't grow up with this brother, but you fucking on his wife. You know what I mean? A lot of dudes, you know, that's your homie's baby's mama. You know they was into it, but you know what I mean? So that's becoming a big problem too. But again, I think that it's right now, it's like fashion to have an op. It's fashion to have a nigga that you feud with. It's fashion to have a poll for somebody that you can't wait to see, and instead of sit down and be like, what we really tripping about? And sometimes there's no basis to it. It's just, I got an enemy and I'm ready for whenever I see this nigga. You see what I'm saying? That's kind of what the culture done turned into, sadly. And that's from, I know little kids 12 and up that have that mentality, man. And that's kind of what was kind of breaking the black culture down. So that's kind of my thing, man. Even with the older fellas, right? The older fellas right now be feuding about shit that happened years ago that they definitely could have talked about, right? Or feuding about shit about who been from the hood the longest, who the OG, and none of that shit. Ain't nobody getting money. Don't none of that shit give. You know what I'm saying? And truth be told, with a lot of these niggas, is the police, or working for the police, or got some kind of police ties. So they fighting they demons and trying to keep people's mouths shut that know stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's a messed up game right now, and it definitely ain't the same. It's another reason why I decided to try to fall back and do some different shit. You know what I'm saying? The loyalty ain't there no more. I don't even think a lot of niggas remember what that word mean. I think it's non-existent right now in the hood, and you only loyal to your gun nowadays is kind of the thing. You see what I'm saying? But I definitely want to give a shout out to my brother, Monster Mike, because without him, I wouldn't want to do music. I wouldn't be so into it now. He was doing this shit when we was little kids, just rapping and the tapping and the making beats. And so it's something that's in my heart through all the gang banging and everything I done went through in my life. This is the only thing that I truly dedicated to this long other than the hood. So it's definitely a part of my what I do. I would like to give a shout out to my DJ Tamiko. Thank you so much, just because at a point in time when a lot of people was thinking I was the gangbang rapper and wasn't fucking with me. She seen what I seen, and still to this day she fucks with me hard. She pushes the line. If it's an opportunity, she's trying to help me out with it, and I try to hold her down as much as I can. So definitely shout out to DJ Tamiko, my nigga Uncle Bag, the Dank Committee. These are also people that been with me from day one with this music thing, man. And through my gangbang life, through my personal life, these are people that been here for a long time. So I definitely want to make them know that I appreciate it, man. And you know, we rock until the wheels fall. I believe that without having these people that I mentioned around in my life, without having them pressing me, and just like, you know, on them days where I was kind of falling back in the hood, tugging on my shoulder blade, they help remind me and keep my feet and my mind right to where I need to be. I remember even with the job situation, one day DJ Tamiko told me, and it didn't hit me till a couple weeks later, but she said, so you still didn't get that song done? And I'm like, nah, being bullshit and yada yada. She's like, well, seemed to me that you worried about going to work for the white man and getting that 8 hours in, but you're not giving nothing to yourself. And that today even still rings with me. Because I mean, that's real. You know, I mean, it's 24 hours in a day. You get a white man 12, you sleep 4, 5, 6 to 8 hours. You still got a whole bunch of time that you're sitting around wasting. And then that time can be time that you give to yourself and what you're passionate about. So when she said that, I try to take advantage of every time, if it's a song to be done, if it's a skit that needs to be made, if it's something that needs to be done, I try to get it done and then move on about my day. So, you know, my nigga Bag, it's a couple times that, you know, he done caught me out there bad riding around with chops and shit, shoulder blade shit. You know what I'm saying? And he just like simply asking, like, what we doing though? You know what I'm saying? Like, we going backwards or we moving forward? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not that nigga no more to be riding around with shoulder blades and shit. We know you with the shit, but do you really want to do that time? We're not ready to lose you. And when somebody tells you that, it feels good. You know what I'm saying? I had my homie Sincere, you know, just last year we was riding around with, you know, still red rags on our necks and you know, still banged out. You know what I mean? 2, 3 guns in the car. And he like, well, what we doing? We just doing basic shit. And we riding around like, you know what I mean? Like, let's get it together. Let's remember where we at. And so, you know, by the graces of God, you know, I feel like in my heart right now, I can ride around without having a gun every day because I changed my energy. I changed my mindset. I changed the way that I perceive things and want to do things. I didn't wake up thinking about I slide one of these niggas or I wish a nigga would. I woke up thinking about I hope somebody slide this song in the deck and I wish a nigga would play this. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different perspective. And again, that came from the people around me that just want to see me do better and not stuck in the same spot. I definitely found it a little bit difficult to have this image. Because, I mean, you know, once you got a certain reputation, it's kind of hard to shake that reputation. You see what I'm saying? Well, you know, once you've been, you know, that nigga, and niggas know that you do something to them, you know, even Mike Tyson per se, we know he is humble as possible, but you see how he had Boosie shook up in the interview. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I definitely, I wish that people would look past the gang shit and just look into but the people that know me know right now that, you know, like I said, that I don't think they would trade me for nobody else. Or, you know what I'm saying? My phone rings all day for people want advice. People just want to say what's up. If I'm not answering the phone, people worried about me. And that feels better than, you know, what's up, blood? Y'all niggas ain't in the hood. Where niggas at? You know what I'm saying? That feels better than that. Versus, what's up, how was your day? You have a good day at work. Tell the kids I said what's up. If your daughter needs something, let me know. I seen your son, I told him to get his head right. You know, that feels good to know that people know that I set that trend. And again, when people come around me gangbanging, if you around me with my kids, you're going to have to pull your damn pants up. You're going to have to tuck your flag. You might have to tuck your shirt, you know what I mean, depending on where we at, you know what I mean? So I'm glad that people give me that respect now versus, you know, just thinking I'm just that same old hood nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to turn it up too loud, have it distorted. It's American Monster.
What's your YouTube channel, brother?
I'm working on it.
Oh, yeah.
If you go to my thing, all my shit will pop up. Bro.
What is it?
DZB the Loco.
DZB the Loco.
Yeah, DZB THALOKAL, and everything I gotta pop up on there.
That's right. Yeah, that's a nice beat. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the whole flow, your flow.
Yeah, this is everything right here, man.
Yeah, man, I'm this we gonna try to get to him next. To the radio station.
I can see this one. I can see somebody snatching this up for like a trailer for a movie.
Oh no, this is gonna be the this is gonna be the music for the trailer I'm doing for Denver. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna put this on there.
We actually did this for Black Panther 2.
Oh, is that
That's
right?
what we was trying to. Yeah, we was trying to promote it to Black Panther 2. Right on. That was my first interview, bro. And actually, so the reason why I wore the white, the